Hello again, everybody, and welcome to another Shock and Awe Toy Reviews. I am Wilson, joined by my friend
Toast.
And in this episode, we're reviewing a toilet transformer. This is what, Toast?
This is ToyWolf Fortune Cat.
Yep, Fortune Cat.
Fortune
That is
Cat.
correct. And before we get into it, please just remember to hit the notification bell, give a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel. Please, it helps us out. And in the meantime, let's get into it. So this company, ToyWolf, has done previously two other characters that also transform into toilets. One was a urinal and one was a standard American toilet. This toilet is a ground toilet that you squat over, which I think the idea is that on these little cute paw print things here, that's where your feet go.
Sure.
And then you squat over it and you do your business.
Right.
And
Umbrella's a little bit in the way.
so looking at it, there's not much to the design. It looks like porcelain.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I like about it.
There's a shine to it.
Yeah.
Sheen.
And from that view, you can't really tell how it's a transformer or anything. But you flip it around, la la, there he is. So there's not much paint. Really, the pink is the only paint on there.
In this mode.
In this mode, that's correct. So yeah, it doesn't do anything. It just sits there and looks like a toilet, and that's fine for what I want it to do. It'll look great in the display if I decide to have it in that. Maybe we won't, maybe we will, I don't know. But I like where this company is going with their figures.
I gotta say, I didn't think they'd make it to 3 toilet transformers.
Yeah, that's I want to see where they go from here.
Yeah.
There's got to be
I'm real curious.
a bidet. Somebody mentioned to me.
Sure.
I'll take a shower or sink. Like I said, I want a whole bathroom set.
So I haven't dealt with this much. I'm just wondering if this is as compacted. Like it's a little bit gappy.
Yeah. So the gaps are possible. It wasn't gappy like that when he comes out of the box.
Okay.
I think some of that could possibly be due to mistransformation on my part. I'm not quite sure though.
So it looks tight up in here.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't look like this can compact any further. So I'm not sure.
It's a little bit of a pain, and there's another reason too why his transformation is difficult that we'll go into later as well.
Okay.
And now we'll take a look at him in his kitty cat mode. Very, very Japanese design with these characters. There's a samurai theme going throughout all of their stuff. This is Fortune Cat. Pardon me, I'm ignorant in the ways of all of the what certain things mean. This has a kind of is it kabuki feel to it? Do you know what I'm talking about? Kabuki, yeah. Is that right or no?
Kabuki is a type of play, but
Okay.
there is a My Neki Neko.
Okay.
It's a cat that usually I don't know if it's spring-loaded or what, but it's just a cat with one paw up in the air waving.
Oh, okay.
That's what this reminds me of.
All right, well, let's go with that then. Run us through some of the paint that we can now see on Kabuki Woko.
So there's a really nice design on the head and the body. We've got red and blue and gold, black. On the torso a bit too. We've got the claws and feet that are in gold. I guess that's probably cast, not paint, but still looks nice.
Yeah.
The feet are still there on the back. I don't know. Did we see these at all?
No. Mm-mm.
It's weird.
A little weird butt rockets.
They're it's sculpted and painted, and it's hidden in both modes.
Kind of. Yeah, well, they're
That's
butt
weird.
rockets, though.
And then we've got a tail and a little bit of spine. It's interesting. But this face design is really sharp.
Yeah, it's pretty clean, too. Yeah.
And I like it a lot. And I guess these, it looks like cavities, but that's actually gray paint as well.
Yeah, it's done pretty well. There's not much. Again, with this guy, I think this one has the least amount going on between the three figures. But for the most part, it services what he needs to have pretty
Oh
well.
yeah, there's a lot of personality that comes
Yeah,
across.
for sure. 100%. All right, for moving him around, he's got...
Quite a bit, and
Yeah.
all of it is nicely toleranced. So once you put him in a pose, he's going to hold it. But the arms move, swivel, elbow, wrist. And there's no waist articulation, but we've got some hips and then ball jointed ankles as well. So the head and mouth both move. Hang on. How do we separate this?
So open it and then just... Yeah,
There we go.
And underneath, there's a cool-looking skull thing.
That is creepy looking.
It is. I'm not sure I understand the point of that other than to have it look cool.
Forever. That's always the point. Make
Yeah.
it look cool.
Yeah. But that's painted and done really well. I really like that.
So all of it is on the same pin that goes all the way through. So the jaw can move, the head and the skull can all move as well to get whatever sort of creepiness you want going on.
For a small toy, he's got a lot of articulation. And
Yeah.
for that design, too, I think they did
And I
what
was
they could.
impressed with the other toilet transformers as well.
Yeah.
They are really fun toys.
Yeah. All right, now we're going to look at what he comes with. He comes with a few things. We'll go into it first. One of the things that I forgot, because this is Shock and Not Toy Reviews, and it wouldn't be that if every other month we something like this up. He does come with another skull that you can put on. The only difference is the one that he has on now is like an open eye with a slightly closed eye.
Yeah.
The other skull is just two open eyes.
Oh, okay. Same
So-
color?
Yeah, same color, everything, and you can just slide it on and slide the new one on.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so
All right.
really cool. We'll start with his fans here.
Mhm.
Those can come apart if you want, and you can have two as a weapon, or you can just put them together and then have them hold them together.
There's a peg here that goes into a hole in his palms.
Yep. He has no thumbs. He
That's
is a
fine.
kitty.
That's fine.
All right, and then the other thing he has is this gold piece. He can hold that as well. I don't know what it is. It will attach to the top of the umbrella too as decoration if you'd like that rather than the fans. Yeah, I don't know exactly what it is or what the character means or anything like that.
The other fan can fit into the umbrella
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Same peg hole.
But we'll get on. So that brings us to the biggest accessory is his umbrella. Can turn once you put it together. It comes in a few pieces. So you put it together, turning it will open it up as a bladed weapon. And that's got some great paint and design on it too.
Agreed.
The gold and the blue.
Yeah.
It's done really nice.
Mhm.
And that also fits into the hole in his palm with the little pegs either there or that one, whichever one you want. And he holds it real nice. Let's move on to the instructions.
Uh-huh.
So-
I saw this folded piece of paper.
Yep.
And there it is. 16 steps, supposedly.
16 steps on a piece of paper that's maybe slightly longer than a bookmark
Yeah.
and not as wide. Now, here's my thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
The transformation isn't that hard, except when you're doing it the first time and you may be old and have bad eyes and you're trying to see the instructions and you can't tell what's what. I don't understand their move to this, and I'll go more into that in final thoughts. The thing is as tall as him.
Yep.
I don't know, man. Like, that's where you had to cut costs?
I guess. Like, I think they just wanted to get it into the smallest box possible.
But the box ain't that small.
Well,
Whatever. But so be
Whatever.
prepared for some frustration unless you got like a microscope to put that under and see real well.
so it's not an intuitive transformation?
Not particularly, I would say. No.
Okay.
No.
I mean, he's small. It looks simple. It's
It's simple
It's
once you know how to
probably not.
do it. But it's simple once you know how to do it.
16
It's-
steps.
16. I mean, hey. There are Hasbro Transformers that take more. But we'll go into that. It's ridiculous.
All right, so here we have the first ToyWolf right?
Mm-hmm.
First ToyWolf.
Dirty Man, I think he's called.
Yeah, that sounds right. So he's a bit smaller, as you can see. We've got Legends Tarn, and what is this, Leader?
Believe it or not, yes it is.
That's insanity. A new Hasbro Leader.
Yep.
So he's small.
He is, yeah. But he goes well with his buddies.
Oh, yeah.
That's all he really needs to do, too.
Right.
All right, time for our final thoughts. Toast, take it away.
How much does he cost?
He's going to run around $75.
All right, so kind of third-party
Exactly,
prices.
yes.
Yeah. Like the others, I like it. He's a fun toy. When I first saw these toilet guys, the first ToyWolf, like, I thought it was ridiculous. And then you brought one in. It's so much fun. It's still ridiculous. This guy, again, is ridiculous, but he's a heck of a lot of fun. These pieces on the shoulders can hinder articulation a bit, but you just got to move them around. And the only other problem I've had is getting him to stand up. But the legs and ankles move so much, you can find a center of balance wherever you want it to go. Those are the only problems that I've encountered while handling this toy. Otherwise, it's great. If you like the design, definitely get it. I'm going 4 out of 5 hammers.
All right. This is my toy. I love me some toilet transformers. That said, this guy is a little bit of a letdown. He's getting 2.5. That's not a bad score. It's fine. But compared to the other ones, he's got some problems. I think the back, with it being just completely empty like that, just looks nasty. Doesn't look right.
Sure.
But I'm not going to be viewing him from the back. Not a big deal. What really irritates me about this guy is the transformation and some of the parts getting in the way. Those instructions, man, it's like, so when Dirty Man came, the instructions came on a scroll that was about a little over a foot long.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Then not Fortune Cat, then the next cat one came out, and that was on smaller paper. This is on even smaller paper than that.
Yeah.
My next concern is, what are they going to do next? Are they going to put it on a fortune cookie fortune, and I'm going to have to try and figure that out?
It's just going to be a QR code on a stamp.
Yeah, exactly. It's ridiculous, and it made the transformation frustrating, and it's still kind of a frustrating transformation, and he's just kind of a mess body-wise, I think. But I do love his accessories, especially the umbrella. I think that's a great engineering going on and a great idea. I love the skull part of him. I just think compared to his counterparts, he doesn't live up to it. So he's getting a 2.5. Still worth getting if you're into these guys. He is fun. Fun factor plays into a big part of it, but I think the transformation and the instructions ruined the overall experience, if you will, and that can be a problem sometimes.
Sure, yeah.
But other than that, yeah, if you have these guys, nothing's really, he isn't horrible. He's still a good toy. He's better than some stuff out there, and I think he's worth the price. I don't think he's overpriced. That's been it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Give it a thumbs up. Please comment below if you got any comments. All the social media stuff is in the show notes and at the bottom of the screen. And until next time,
Toilets.
make sure you wipe.